Lead the way.
Let's put this bird on the ground.
Caralho, a menina não tá comigo. Porra, eu me assusto por aqui.
What can I help you with? Talk to you later.
Tá certo. Caralho, bom demais. Bom demais essa árvore.
I never liked him anyway. Damn it! That hurts! Get him down! That worked! It's on now!
Unleashed at your command. Unbelievable.
Open up! All the way!
I can't take this! I can't take this!
Caralho! E agora?
Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest.
Calling all spacers. You know who you are. Because that's what they call us, isn't it? The ones in charge. The ones who never respected us. The Free Star Collective, the United Colonies, even the Crimson Fleet and Ecliptic. They see us as the leftovers. The unaligned space scum running rampant across the settled systems. And you know what? Maybe they're right.
Nice.
But so what? We matter just as much as they do. We deserve just as much as they do. A lot of you have been all over. You've seen the empty buildings, labs, factories, whatever. They're out there, lots of them. Abandoned after the colony war. And those others? They want them. They're taking them and everything inside. Are you gonna let them do that? You gonna let them get away with that? I'm not. I want my fair share. And I don't know about you, but I'm ready to take it.
Nice. Tá bom. Esse cara tá em Sidônia?
I've visited planets with cave systems so extensive, you could get lost within them for years.
Ok. Parece que essa missão não ia dar frutos. O cara agora vão bater.
Solid docking job there. Nice work.
To get this ship moving.
Welcome aboard the UC Vigil. Did you have any questions before I escort you to... All right. So, you're the vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau Ceti. You've made quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it. Damn. That must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun. Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments. All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you. Good luck.
Obediência, hein?
Yes. Pardon?
Howdy.
Ah, there you are.
Tanto tiro
Commander
nesse maluco.
Kibwe Kande, UCC staff. Glad? I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about command. Well then, let's just see what we... This is the operations center of the UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerve center, dedicated. Whether this ship is impressive or not, you're the key element. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an... Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your... You'd better hope so. Saoirse won't be easy. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to... That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet. I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to... As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good... That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence gathering. Now, get... As you were.
Hello.
Tem remédio, moço.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Rationalize it however you like, but that evidence is critical. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown in. For the sake of the settled systems, that minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand. Then you'll understand why it's so important that this... Anyway, before I let you go, Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return. That's what I told Commander Akande. All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you... We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, that should do it. I'll be here if you have any more questions.
Excuse me.
I might complain about landing here, but I have to admit, there is a sort of hidden beauty to the Martian landscape.
Crime's at an all-time low, brother.
To Mars, they say. The bay is great, they say. So's the creep.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octave. And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC security sticking. I can probably help you with that. What have you got? Aurora, huh? Nice.
The Trade Authority turning away contraband. Now I've seen everything.
No, they're right. What they didn't tell you is that I have a self-preservation streak, a kilometer. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, then... Sure, go ahead. You shoot me and... Listen, love, I've heard it all. Threats by... You know, it's funny. Suddenly...
Well, well. It appears she suddenly remembers everything. How nice.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a...
We'll be ready in case there's ever another colony.
Mining takes all types. Young upstarts, former military.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can...
You can mine.
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in... Okay. Oh, if you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something. Right down to business!
Well, this is utterly ridiculous. Do we really have to jump through these hoops?
Lady, if you want me to move that shipment for your pal here, Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. You probably spent it all on booze. Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find... Don't worry, you can't miss...
I missed them.
If you notice any of the miners exhibit...
I swear that warning klaxon still startles me every time.
The community center on P1 is a good place
Something
to
I-
connect with others, or fulfill any spiritual needs you may have.
Adler Kemp. Adler, you said? Look, I'm tired.
Çok güzel.
Adler. Oh, wait. I told him what the... Look, I haven't got a single credit.
Perhaps he's already been through enough.
Holy crap. Really? Thank you.
Can I help? Estou com gravidade zero com essa mochila.
Somebody's struck oil.
Have something for... There, would you look at that? He going to be a problem anymore? Nice. Now, you know. You think you can handle... I'm interested. Come on. Yup. So can you handle... That's what I'm talking about. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Nick. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you, too.
After you, Captain.
Wow. Look who finally had the guts to show up. Looks like Adler finally did something right. So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join him. We'll see. When the one... So, before I put you to work, I don't know if Adler mentioned it, you're signing up with V. There's a medical supply on board that ship. You'll find a trader. It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you finish.
So that's the notorious Nova Mora. I have to say, if she's the finest that the Crimson Fleet has to offer, joining them might be a terrible mistake.
Rake used to run with the fleet. Hell, I'm the one who vouched. Back then he had a different name. Everything was fine until he wanted out.
I do not understand. Please confirm your intention. Oh God, I do not know.
Keep in mind, we're not threatening to board you. We're asking. The distinction is rather important.
Well, normally I would say no. Right.
Docking site complete.
I'm not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, if you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece. That is true. Which means you don't want... Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about? You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really... Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it... Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port. That is fair. We do not want any part of it. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake and in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of... This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
I thought we were dead. I can't believe it.
I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind. But anyway, you wanted into the crypt? Hope this business with Rake. If you screw up, you better stow that crap before you make me... Now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Head out there as soon as you can.
Well, we're in. I hope you know what you're doing.
encerrar aqui.